ADAPT is a course that's designed to operate over a week to give people who are non-agriculturalists a little bit of an understanding about agriculture in Afghanistan. Its purpose is to prepare military primarily how to operate and work with farmers and the government entities within Afghanistan.
ADAPT is a program built upon an important premise that agriculture and knowledge of agriculture is an important conflict mitigation tool in unstable regions. And we've recreated conditions here in California, particularly Central California, so that our students can learn about agricultural issues and concepts and development techniques for use in Afghanistan.
And this program was developed here at Fresno State University because the crops that are grown in the Central Valley of California are very similar to the crops that you would find in Afghanistan.
When I first time came to California, I actually found it pretty similar to my hometown. It kind of mimics those agriculture situations that the folks will be encountering in Afghanistan.
In a country like Afghanistan and in a large number of developing countries, agriculture plays an incredibly important role.
Agriculture in Afghanistan provides 85% of the economy.
They do it from sunup to sundown. And again, the military personnel, agriculture will become the center of their life as well because they work in agricultural communities. That's where the main conflicts are. And so they need to be aware of the culture and agriculture of Afghans.
So if you went to Afghanistan, even as a civil affairs soldier, if you didn't have a grasp of agriculture and the importance of agriculture to the overall economy of Afghanistan, I think you'd be lost. I mean, you wouldn't be effective at all in understanding the issues in these small villages because really they're all based on agricultural issues most times.
What we've done is short tours time and time again where we haven't built on the experience of others. So you need people who have been there, working these projects, have seen the good side, the bad side, to be able to instruct others.
The breadth of knowledge and personnel and subject matter experts that we have on this project is incredible. Not only do we have a consortium of 4 universities, but we have other individuals, resource specialists, who have spent a considerable amount of time in Afghanistan working in agriculture and other areas of development.
They have boots on the ground and they understand the issues that are going on in Afghanistan. So for me to come back right now while this transition is happening in Afghanistan, I think I may have some lessons learned for the new crop of students getting ready to deploy.
One of the pillars. And they present these to the students in a very simple, clear, practical way, kind of very action-oriented information.
There are hands-on sessions in each field, from irrigation to livestock, from livestock to horticulture crops, and to bees. So that makes it real practical.
The ADAPT program is an excellent program. It's helped me tremendously just to learn about learning about watershed management, irrigation, how we deal with crop management from the vegetables all the way to the fruit trees. It's going to make me a combat multiplier downrange due to the fact that the stuff that we learn today and this whole week is it allows us to segue to help us talk with the farmers and be able to communicate back and forth with them on a language that they understand.
It's a lot of technical stuff here, so it's not so much that we're going to be the technical experts going out there, but this course provides us ways of reach back, connecting with experts back in the States.
Biggest thing that I've taken away is that there are low-cost, high-impact projects that some of the guys can use when they're conducting village stability operations, or again, capacity building with some of the ag extension agents in their areas. Realizing that not everything needs to be funded with SERP funds or with big program ideas, that some of the impact can be done at the farmer, rural villager level.
Things they can do that are sustainable and maintainable at their level. and doesn't involve a lot of technology or a sharp learning curve.
Every soldier should have some kind of exposure like this, because having ADAP could cut off 2 or 3 months of your initial deployment time where you're trying to get your feet wet. You're trying to figure out what the issues are in your area. But if you've been through ADAP, you've already kind of been briefed on a lot of that stuff, so you can hit the ground running. And I think that's probably the most valuable thing for those who go through the ADAP program.
So not just in Afghanistan, but in other areas that we're currently in, I find that this information is incredibly useful.
We've reached over 700 students so far, but the real impact is on the military colleagues and civilians and others who participated in the course and the work that they've done in Afghanistan. It's really helped them to be successful more quickly.